Hey, what's up, guys? Um, Today we're gonna be solving HackerRank problem called Java Substring Comparisons. So we define the following terms: lexicographical order, also known as alphabetic or dictionary order. Orders characters as follows: A is greater than B, Y is greater than Z, lowercase a is greater than B, and so on. So, for example, ball is greater than cat, dog is greater than dorm. Happy uppercase is greater than happy lowercase. So substring of a string is a contiguous block of characters in the string. So substring of ABC are A, B, C, A, B, B, C. So given a string S and an integer k, complete the function so that it finds the lexicographically smallest and largest substrings of len k. So we have sample input, welcome to Java, and substring consisting of 3 characters, and we have sample output, greatest substring AVA and smallest substring WEL. So let's actually copy this code to our IDE where we can solve this problem. Okay, we need to import our scanner class to initialize it. Scanner. Okay, looks good. So basically, to solve this problem, we need to define our strategy, how we're gonna be solving this one. So I guess so let me actually show you how we're gonna solve this. So oops, I just want to comment out so I can show you. So let's take the string welcome to Java. In order to create as many substrings as we need to take, okay, the first substring WEL, well, then we're gonna move one index forward to the end of the string, and ELC we're gonna be our second substring, LCO the third one, and so on. And we're gonna create as many substrings as we need to. So first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna create an array of substrings. We'll call it string list equals new string, and it's gonna have items, which is equal to s means string dot len minus k, which is the number of characters in the substring, plus 1. So why are we using actually this? So let me show you. So welcome to Java string contains the following substrings. Let me list them all. Well, ELC, LCO, COM, OME, MET, ETO, TOJ, OJA, JAV, AVA. So how many characters are in the string welcome to Java? We have there 13 characters, right? So 13 characters, so equals 13 minus k. K is the number of characters in our substring. We have 3 characters in our substrings, and plus 1, right? So it's gonna be 13 minus 3, 10, plus 1, 11. How many substrings we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, this is how it works. So then we're gonna create our list of arrays. So we're gonna put a for loop. So for integer I equals 0, as long as I is less than or equals to s.len minus k, increment I and for this we're gonna create a string called str equals as.substring I plus k, and we're gonna create a list, an array list with number of items equals to I, and we equals the list I equals to string. So here what we're doing here, we're creating our substring list. So we're taking string as substring, which is equal I and I plus k. So it takes the first 3 letters and it creates a substring, adds to our array, then these 3 characters, each time it is, so it's looping, it's moving one index towards the end. Okay, so then we want to define smallest equals to list index 0, and the largest equals to list 0, right? So, and oh, so then we want to create, we want to compare our substrings and see which is largest and which is smallest. So we'll create a for loop for integer I equals 1 as long as I is less than the list len, increment I. So if list I compared to smallest is less than 0, then smallest, let me scroll down a little bit. Okay, then smallest equals list index I. And let me do the same for the largest. So if list I compared to largest is greater than 0, so largest is equals to list I. Okay, so let me actually explain what is this. So here we're using this compare to method, which basically compares two strings lexicographically. It returns if the value is less than 0, if the string has less characters, and greater than 0 if the string is greater than the other string, means it has more characters. So we're looping through our substring list, So in this array, in this if loop, we're taking list, so the smallest, right? So it takes this first substring well, and it compares it to this substring ELC. Well is smaller than ELC, then it moves forward. Then it compares well with LCO. Well is still smaller, so the smallest is still the substring 0, right? And the same with the largest. So it takes well is the largest substring. It compares it with ELC. ELC is larger than well, then ELC becomes the largest substring. Then ELC compares between LCO. LCO is less than ELC, and so on. And it is looping through all our string. And then we want to return smallest plus n, which means print it on new line, plus largest. And we have this function for the scanner class, and prints get smallest and largest, and passing parameters as string, as, and number of characters in substring. So okay, let's run this code. Okay, welcome to Java. 3 substrings. Okay, now we're getting our greatest substring, AVA, and the smallest substring. So we can test it with another string. Nothing else matters. 3. So as we can see, it works. So the greatest is ATT, and the smallest is TTE. Okay, so let's copy this code to our HackerRank problem. Okay, looks good, so let's run this code. Okay, so it's passed. Let's submit this code. Okay, all test cases passed. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. See you.